dum dum do 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 dum 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 do 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 dum 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 do 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 dum 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 do ba do ba dum 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 do ba do ba dum 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 do ba do ba dum 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 do ba do ba dum 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 do ba do ba dum 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 do ba do ba dum dum dum. Yeah. This just released with Andre Wade. Yeah, coming at you, hitting you with a little something. Yeah. 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 Uh, I pray peace upon y'all families and all your loved ones who are incarcerated. Now, I want y'all to know that I'm not just talking about the men that's incarcerated. I'm talking about the women, too, because we're not going to forget that there's a lot of sisters in prison. There's a lot of Caucasian women, Mexican women that's in prison. And y'all know what? And if you some Spanish people, y'all start contacting me. Y'all start contacting me and let me know what y'all think about my show, because I like to interview some Spanish people, female or male. And that goes with the males, and that goes with the females as well as black, Caucasian. I like to do some interviews with y'all. If you got a story to tell, let's tell it on Just Release. Yeah, and then when you tell somebody about Just Release, let's tell them to hit that like button. Let's tell them to hit that like button, because dum dum dum. There's a tune, y'all can tune in to Andre Wade. Just release, just release, yeah. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, I'm feeling it this morning. Come to tell y'all about the breakfast times in prison. The breakfast times, some of the wildest times, the most dangerous times in prison is at breakfast time in maximum security units. Now, I can't tell you too much about the minimum security units, but even so, on the minimum security, there's some violence going on in those facilities. But in maximum security, I served on 11 of them. 11 of them. And that's the most dangerous time is in the morning at breakfast, because, they feed breakfast like 4 in the morning. And it's dark. And if, when you're hitting them bowling alleys and you had them foggy mornings, if somebody got a hit on them, they going to get got. There's going to be some rumbling in them hallways down them bowling alleys. And then if you stay on them dormitories, you got to go around that long walkway. It's a long walkway all the way on the compound. Man, there's some people that get found, beat up, stabbed around them corners. Fell out from heart attacks. Yeah, that's where them wheelchair guys live, out there on the dorms. But the most dangerous times, and not just so much of the dangerous times, but a lot of hustling goes on at them times of the day. At breakfast time. I used to work at night mostly, and I worked in the kitchen. If I was a SSI on A building, that's what Coach Custody and Medium Custody is. And, I like them kind of jobs. I like to be around where the guys, they need you, because, they be having them dudes on close custody, locked down all day. They have Medium Custody locked down half of the day. So it's a lot of hustling going on there. Them dudes, that be need a lot of stuff, and they be need dudes to move for them. So that's where I work at a lot, on medium custody, close custody area. But breakfast time, one of the most violent times of the day, because you had them officers, they've been up all night, Now they got, the traffic finna start moving. They finna start feeding, showering. So them, you got a lot of moving going. You got medical starting, the diabetes going, the insulin and all that. So a lot of things go on at breakfast time. A lot of violence. If you want to get somebody, if you want to be with your gal or pick up your drop, breakfast time. It's the best time because see, you be done it, right? You be done it, and once you be done it, you back in the house and you don't nobody know what's going on. So if you live in a cell or a cubicle, if you live in them cells and you done picked up, a couple quarter pounds and you bust them pounds down, that shit loud. The smell be loud. Bust that bad boy up. You and your partner, y'all busting it down. Oh, knowing y'all finna make a bank, finna make some money. Yeah, them girls bringing them pounds in up in there at breakfast time. Boom, doom, 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 dooby dooby doom, 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 dooby dooby doom, 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 doom. Just release. Just release with Andre Wade. Just release with Andre Wade. Let's tell somebody about just release. And when you tell them to hit the like button. Yeah. Just release with Andre Wade. Yeah, breakfast time. The most exciting time. And you wouldn't believe, just how much goes on at breakfast time. Dudes get body slammed at breakfast time. You getting up and here it is. This officer, he been up all night. He irritated. You mad, you know what I'm saying? You might be going to disciplinary in the morning. They run them cases at breakfast time too, man. By when them case counselors get there by 7, you be waiting to go to, disciplinary. They come calling you, and I used to be one of them guys, them disciplinary guys, up in the bubble. Andre Wade, hey, yeah. That was my counselor. Yeah, you got a cold such and such and such. Yeah, you guilty now. And that's what we all say. We not guilty. We just don't tell it on ourselves. We go fight in the disciplinary too. Make them put that tape on. Put that tape on. And they gonna mess over you, man, in that disciplinary. They gonna mess. So you gotta have some solid evidence to prove your innocence. And I done beat some cases. I either beat them in court or I beat them on appeal. And that's one of the things I used to do. I used to file them grievances on their butt. I put them grievances in their life. Yeah, I'm going to get mine overturned. I ain't finna sit down. They going to overturn mine because I'm gonna get up in that law library. Yeah, and that law library is good for, men and women that's been given a lot of time. Stay in that law library. Get in that law library and learn that law if you don't know. Learn the rules of the institution so that you'll know, because a lot of stuff that, we don't know when we go in these walls of confinement. So the law library, it teaches something, If you got 45 years, 40 years and you ain't going to the law library, then you just the stew head that you was before you came. Because a person with that kind of time, I don't care if it's a lawyer working on your case, you get up in there and learn about your case. So you'll know about your case, so you'll know whatever your lawyer is telling you, you'll know about it because you've been studying law up under it. And you might see some cases in the law that you can share with your lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Don't be ignorant to the law and don't be ignorant to your case because, a lot of cases is overturned. Even when we are guilty, they be overturned because of technicalities and our rights being violated in these courts. You have to know that, cases are overturned, not just so much of a lie. People telling lies. Oh, man, she came in there and she lied. Them kind of things don't get overturned unless the person that lied come in and sign affidavits saying they lied. those are kind of cases get overturned on appeal. But what truly get overturned is when they violate your constitutional right in court. And that things can be proven when they violate their own law, and that's what you have to look for. So when you become knowledgeable of what took place in your trial, in your case, even some cases that you done pled guilty to, you can beat because lawyers or them court appointed lawyers, they lie, they mislead us into having us sign against ourselves. Taking time when they said there was going to be a plea bargain done, and yet it wasn't. A lot of things. But when you get in that law library and you get you start reading cases that's familiar to your case, and the cases that done got turned over in the past. So if you got a lot of time, get into that law library. Get into that law library, and guess what, man? Doom 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 doom. This just released with Andre Wade. This just released with Andre Wade. Doom doom doom. Yeah. And I'm giving y'all all this knowledge and everything. Let's someday somebody hit that cash out today. Somebody go to that cash out and send Andre Wade a blessing. Andre Wade need a blessing today, Look at this, nice and sunny out here today. Somebody send Andre Wade a blessing. Andre Wade need a blessing, and somebody out there gonna send Andre Wade a blessing. I know it. Y'all reviewing my shows, y'all liking them, y'all steady wanting to come. Andre Wade needs some help too, And it's like I'm here to awaken you all on things that goes on in these institutions, and you can call me and like I say. I go to the library with you. I go to the library with you and help you out in the library, showing you what law is what. I will if you're out here in society, because even though you're free and you was once convicted in trial, don't mean that you can't still work on your case right now today, because there's cases that'll get you in court right now, and even after your appeal, because you never stop fighting when you go in them courts and you tell them you are innocent, and you go through jury trial and you still be found guilty. But there are some things that you didn't have that you have now that can show, that you was not guilty, can get you back in court. And Andre Wade to help you. Andre Wade, I know a little bit more about robberies than more so than anything, but I help and don't mind getting in there with a person and researching the law for whatever the crime they did in order for them to convict them of what they serve time for. So Andre Wade is here to help. Andre Wade is here to help. I'm not just here to talk. I'm here to help for real. This is Just Released with Andre Wade, and hey, I'll be back with something else.